Welcome to the video. In this video, we'll be making a Rhymecoat Raiment Warlock build. The main perk on Rhymecoat Raiment reads Bleak Domain, which enhances your Bleak Watcher turrets and surrounds them with a storm and ice crystals. You're probably asking yourself, why Dead Messenger on Stasis? Isn't it Void? Well, for this build, we're going to be destroying all the crystals that Bleak Watcher summons, and that in turn will give us more grenade energy, which means a lot more Bleak Watchers. For the subclass, we'll be rocking the Shadebinder Warlock, which is the Stasis subclass, and we'll be using the new Shatter Grenade introduced in the Monument of Triumph update. For the aspects, we'll be running Glacial Harvest and Bleak Watcher, and then moving on down to the fragments, we got the Whisper of Chains, the Whisper of Conduction, the Whisper of Fissures, and the Whisper of Shards. The weapons on this are pretty up to you, other than the main weapon we'll be using in this build, which is the Dead Messenger Grenade Launcher, specifically with the perk Demolitionist. And for your other weapons, you also want to aim for stuff with Demolitionist. For the armor, we're running the Coda set, which drops from Prophecy. For the two-piece, it's called Between Poles, and the perk reads, Final Blows with Light Weapons grants stacks of light polarity, which grants grenade stat. And the other part of it is Final Blows with Darkness or Kinetic Weapons grants stack of dark polarity, which gives you melee stat. The four-piece is titled So Very Thin, where you get Final Blows with Light Weapons grants grenade energy, and Final Blows with Dark or Kinetic Weapons grant additional melee energy. And then Rapid Final Blows with both of them grant you a short period of damage resistance. For the helmet perks, we're going to be running Special Ammo Finder, Special Ammo Scout, and Void Siphon. For the gauntlets, we're rocking Firepower, Impact Induction, and Void Loader to make all the reloads on Dead Messenger just a slight bit faster. And on the chest armor, which will be our exotic Rhymecoat Raiment, we'll be rocking Arc Resistance and Solar Resistance along with Void Ammo Generation. The resistance mods are pretty much up to you. It's just whatever content you're running. Specifically for me, I like running content with Fallen, so there's going to be a lot of solar damage and arc damage. Moving on down to the leg armor, we got Innervation, which gives us grenade cooldown every time we pick up an orb of power. And finally, on the Warlock Bond, we'll be rocking Powerful Attraction, Time Dilation, and Reaper. Main reason we want to run Powerful Attraction is so we don't have to go and grab all those pesky orbs of power that we create. For the stat values, the main thing you want is as high as you can get in the grenade stat so that your cooldown for your grenades is short as can be. Other than that, other ones you might want are the weapon stats so that your weapons deal more damage and generate more ammo, class ability, and then super. And then health stat and melee stat barely matter, as this build mainly focuses on grenade and weapons. Finally, for our artifact, we're going to be rocking the Slayer Baron Apothecary Satchel with Crystalline Converter, Power from Pain, Curative Orbs, Weakened Clear, Hail of the Storm, Served Cold, and Frost Renewal. We're just rocking all the main stasis perks so that our build really shines. You're probably also asking, hey, where am I supposed to get the Dead Messenger? Well, that's a good question. It currently drops from the Vox Obscura exotic mission in the Pinnacle Ops tab. Now, with all the parts required for the build to work, we're going to be jumping into the firing range just to show off how it works and how you're supposed to play it. So with the build, the main gameplay loop is going to be throwing out your Bleak Watcher turret, and then immediately after those crystals spawning, you want to shoot them along with any enemies you see with your Dead Messenger. And then after that, you're just going to keep repeating throwing out your bleak watcher, then destroying the crystals that spawn in, and you'll just get it up over and over and over again. Just want to thank y'all for watching the video and hope you have fun with the build.